What's up guys, Jonathan here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite vlogging lens and the most versatile lens that you can own as a vlogger or filmmaker in general. So my current lens on my vlogging rig is the 24-70mm f4 Sony Zeiss lens. With the 24 you get a wide enough range so you can see a whole landscape. It's not as wide as the 16 and 35, but I think that the 24 kind of gives you this nice in-between spot. And also if you'd like to do portraits, 50 to 70 is actually a good range for that kind of thing. The f4, yes, it's not as fast as a 2 or a 2.8, but with the a7S II and its low light capabilities, f4 can be pushed, and you do get a nice shallow depth of field with an f4 still because of the bokeh on the full frame sensor. Now I actually picked up this lens on B&H used, which is insane. Here's the lens right here. It's actually a pretty big lens. It's nice and heavy, kind of balances out the camera when you use it. What I like about this lens, the build quality, it's very sturdy, it's very heavy. I think this lens actually runs for a little bit over $1,000, and I actually got this lens for, I believe, 800, 900 off of B&H used, and the only problem with it was on the lens hood, it was just a little scuffed. So it was very minimal. And what's awesome about this lens is there is optical stabilization in this lens. So once you pair this lens with the 5-axis stabilization inside of the Sony camera, then you have double the stabilization, which is great, especially if you want to get those handheld shots. There is no problem with that at all. It's very steady, and it's almost as if the camera were floating sometimes when you do those slow motion shots. I actually think that the 16 to 35 is pretty expensive, and this one is kind of in the mid-range. If you want Sony glass, this is your all-in-one Sony glass. You don't really lose quality because it's a zoom lens. Prime lenses are better, but with this you don't have to swap out. Also, if you're a vlogger, then you don't really want to keep swapping out lenses. I've actually shot a wedding on this lens as well, and that helps a lot when you're trying to get the wide and you're trying to get the close-up on the bride and groom. Since it goes up to 70, the a7S II punches in for slow motion, so that 70 becomes something greater. I think it probably pushes it to like an 85 maybe. And that's pretty much why this is my favorite lens. I think it's just a go-to lens. It's your all-in-one, it's your wide, it's your nifty 50, and it's your 70mm telephoto lens. And that's it for this video, guys. Subs if you loved it, thumbs if you liked it. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of camera lens you use as a vlogger. What kind of camera do you use? And if this is a lens that you think is worth picking up. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want more content like this. It's 12 o'clock and I'm uploading this video.